Hey, I'm Derry Jackson.
And I'm Doug Jackson.
Our parents didn't have babysitters. We came to the store. We grew up in the stock room at 5 and 6 pricing stuff.
One of my first jobs, solo jobs, was as a cashier. They turned a garbage can upside down for me to stand on so I could reach the keys.
This is a workshop like you'll have in any ski area.
Actually, a lot of ski areas would like to have a workshop like this.
This is our scuba classroom. We teach paddleboarding, kayaking, long-arm safety classes in our range. We have clinics for backpacking clinics. We teach everything we have.
We enjoy what we're doing. All of our staff, when we hire staff, we hire them because of their expertise or their knowledge in the sport. We're selling the outdoors. When we built the building, we didn't take down very many trees at all. And the whole idea is to get them thinking about the outdoors. A slogan we've used over the years is, we teach what we sell.
At Bill Jackson Sporting Goods, you can practice everything from a stem Christie to an Eskimo roll.
We're not going to just sell somebody a product and send them out the door. All of our staff in any department, they can go through and help somebody.
Doug and I, we thank our staff all the time for taking care of us. And their staff, they do take care of us.
We feel we're a definite asset to the city.
The guys in the city are our friends, and they help us. And actually, the mayor comes in and she'll go, Doug, what can I do to help you guys? You know, we go, Sandy, you guys do everything. This is wonderful.
And the city came to us and said, would you mind if we did something to recognize your parents? And they built this observation dock right on the lake.
Could not be a better city to be in. We would like to make sure Bill Jackson continues. We want to support our staff, and we want to support the community. We love the outdoors. We want those people on the outside to come in here to learn about the outdoors.
Our work is involved in what people do for vacations. And so we're coming to vacation. Basically every day we come to work.
Welcome to the City of Pinellas Parks City Council meeting. Our city offers superior parks, premium recreational services, exceptional public safety resources, optimal investment opportunities, and more. Our mayor and city council welcomes you to tonight's meeting.
Good evening. It is Thursday, February 26th, and we are calling to order our city council meeting. We will have an invocation and pledge of allegiance. This evening, our invocation is being given by Community Bible Baptist Church, and it is Pastor Brandon Bartlett. So please rise if you wish.
Let's have a word of prayer tonight. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for the good day that you've given us today, Lord, and Lord, a good opportunity, Lord, for this council meeting to happen tonight. Lord, I just pray that you'll be with everything that goes on tonight in these meetings. Lord, I thank you for all these members represented here, Lord, and Lord, their will to, Lord, just guide and direct the city of Pinellas Park. And Lord, I just pray that you would just be with everything that goes on in this meeting tonight. God, I pray that you would give our leaders wisdom and diligence in the decisions that they make, Lord. And Lord, we'll thank you for all that you do. I pray that everything that happens tonight will be for your honor and glory. And we ask this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have a few proclamations as well as 3 service awards this evening. So we're going to do the proclamations real quick, and then we'll get that the service awards for our wonderful city employees out. May I have Greg Canning please come forward? Is he here? Is he out there? Well, we will skip that one just in case he shows up in a little while. Miss LaSharon. And can I have all of the female employees that are here this evening come forward?
Oh, man.
Patty? Once a pace girl? Once a pace girl? You can make sure it's recording and come over here. This is one that I truly enjoy because if it wasn't for the veterans and women who have been here longer than we ever have imagined, it gives me great privilege. Whereas women of every race, class, and ethnic background have made historical contributions to the growth and strength of our nation in countless recorded and unrecorded ways. Women have played a unique role throughout the history of the nation by providing the majority of the volunteer labor force to our nation. Women were particularly important in the establishment of the early charitable, philanthropical, and cultural institutions in our nation. Women of every race, class, and ethnicity and background have served as early leaders in the forefront of every major progressive social change and movement. Women have served our country courageously in the military, and whereas women have been leaders not only in securing their own rights through suffrage and equal rights opportunities, and also in the emancipation movement, the industrial labor movement, the civil rights movement, the peace movement, which created more fair and just society for all. Whereas, despite these contributions, the role of an American woman in our history has been constantly overlooked and undervalued. And literally in literature, teaching, and study of American history. Therefore, I, Sandra Lee Bradbury, Mayor of the City of Pinellas Park, and on behalf of the entire City Council, do hereby proclaim March of 2026 as Women's History Month. Women have played and continue to play critical economic, cultural, and social roles in every sphere of this nation. In witness, I set my hand and cause the seal of the City of Pinellas Park, Florida, to be affixed on the 26th day of February of 2026. I want to turn this over to LaSharon so that she can share this with all of our city employees and the females that are in the community. And just one thing before I hand it over to LaSharon, I went to the Thrift RX store recently for their grand opening. They had a plate that I bought that had the Apollo mission on it. And you can think about all the women that did the calculations and the numeric numbers to make sure that those things happened. They were never talked about until recently. And that's just one prime example. So I'm turning it over to you now.
So I really just want to say thank you, and it's always good to see all of the women. Hey, Kelly, all the women up here. And I was super excited. I attended the Public Works award ceremony, and to hear that Amanda Ergler was awarded the Public Works Outstanding Employee of the Year. So I was super excited. Same thing with professional service. We have Cheryl Laser. So we really do have some great women that work alongside some awesome men, and to get things done. We're here, and so it's just super excited to work alongside each and every one of you. Thank you. Thanks, Mayor.
Mr. Bart? Oh, we're going to let Andrew go first.
All right. Good evening. Andrew Hughes, Fire Chief for the Fire Department. We're going to have Brian Fazekas come on up. So today we get to celebrate Brian and 20 years of service for the Fire Department. If there's one thing we're really good at, it's packing a house. And Brian, I'd just say, take a look around. This is for you. 20 years, quite the accomplishment. So Brian, originally from Connecticut, moved down here in 1998. He actually came as a food stylist working through Home Shopping Network, and he's a chef. Hence, he's participated in a lot of healthy cooking classes, and it's one of his passions that he has is for food, which is something we do in the firehouse a lot, cooking meals for the guys. He went to SPC in 2004 to become a firefighter paramedic, and he got hired on in 2006. So since then, Brian has had a pretty amazing career and a lot of accomplishments. He was Paramedic of the Year in 2008, Firefighter of the Year in 2010, and he has served on many specialty teams, TRT team, peer support team, FTO team, and then he also got promoted to EMS Lieutenant in 2015 and subsequently Suppression Lieutenant in 2018. So once again, Brian has been a great mentor to many. Actually, when I got hired, I got on board and on B shift at Station 34, and you mentored me and helped me become the paramedic I am today. So Brian also helped the cadet program. You'll see that this house is also packed with the fire explorers at the time, now the cadets, and he has been a mentor to many. We have hired many cadets, and it's under your leadership that they're here today serving in the capacity that they are. So most importantly, Brian, his greatest pride and accomplishments in his life is he's married to his beautiful wife, Tanya, of 24 years, and he's got a son, Bryce, of 14 years old. So, Brian, once again, congratulations, 20 years of service, well-deserved. We thank you for your dedication and your service to the community. So.
Well, couldn't do it with my wife. She is my rock. Got my son right there, my mother-in-law and sister-in-law. Thank you for City Council. Thank you for my brothers and sisters over here. It has been fantastic. I love you all. Thank you. Keep it short and sweet. Thanks.
It's required.
See fingerprints. I know. I see fingerprints.
Yeah. She. What are
All right, now that the whole place is empty, Miss Kelly Collins, come on up. It's going to be hard for you to believe this, but Kelly started here in 2006. She was 13. Kelly came to the city in 2006. She worked for about 3 minutes in HR and realized that HR wasn't for her. And people saw her talents, and she became the executive administrative assistant for the city manager very quickly. She's been under 3 city managers, Michael Gustafson, Doug Lewis, and myself, and she tells me that I'm the best one. I did call Gus and I did call Doug, and they said the same thing. But no, but Kelly has been here for 20 years, and it's a very proud moment for us. I got a sign that we're going to put up in front of the door. She's known as the Granicus guru because basically all of the agenda items go through her, and she has to fix everything, everybody. So all the staff over there knows her very well because she's on the phone with them a lot trying to fix this stuff. But the biggest thing for me is she keeps me on point, and she keeps me on my toes. And this is a new sign we're going to put on the front door, and it says, "Nobody gets in to see the wizard," and I mean nobody. This was given to me by Councilman Seville a few years ago, and so this is probably one of the hardest things for for what we deal with is the people that come in daily and want to get to the city manager and talk to us, and she's really good at stopping them. Staff comes walking through, and she's like, "Hey, hold on. Dylan Barnes is the only one that can just walk right in. He runs right in. But Kelly keeps me professional. She keeps me on point, and she has been the rock behind the city manager's office for a long time." Yeah, it's all good. 20 years is hard to believe. It really is hard to believe. We've been together now 4 years. Probably one of her biggest accomplishments is like this family over here. You got her husband, Gene, oldest son, Cam, and youngest son, Finn. Now, Cam tomorrow starts regionals, right, for wrestling? And Finn is going to be our future artist. I hear all about you guys all the time. It's nice. Kelly comes in and it's always business, but when she talks about her kids, it's the biggest smile you've ever seen in your life. So I have to ask her all the time what I missed. So this says, we presented this plaque to Kelly A. Collins in appreciation and recognition for 20 years of continuous and loyal service to the city of Pinellas Park. Thank you. And literally, I know staff knows that she keeps everything together around the city manager's office, so it's awesome. I can't thank you enough. But you want to say anything?
It's just been so great working here the last 20 years. I can't think of any other place that I'd rather work. So,
Who's the best city?
Bart.
I want to bring the kids up, and Gene, come on up, guys. I feel like, first of all, I met Cam. Cam was probably 10 years old, 5. He went to the Public Works Rodeo with us and was up in the thing, and now look at him. He wants to beat everybody up there. He's a big wrestler. But no, this is the problem. This is what it's all about. But get your pictures. Thank you, guys. I was happy.
Okay.
Scotty V. Come on up, buddy. First, the only way I agreed to do this, you go down there so we're the same height. Scott is a great person. Scott has been with the city for 35 years. He started in February of 1992 in the Public Works Department. I think I remember that month well. Some things happened. Scott's been an unbelievable employee and asset to the city of Pinellas Park. He's worked in the streets department. He's worked on many sidewalk improvements before starting his position as the parks foreman. You have a big group of folks back there, your parents, your wife. Scott lives in the city of Pinellas Park. He lives with his wife, Wendy. He has 4 children, Tyler, Kelsey, Lindsay, and Desiree. I have had the privilege and opportunity to kind of help raise his kids. They both went to the Broderick Recreation Center. His son, Tyler, now is a Pinellas Park firefighter. He's raised great kids and done an excellent job. He also has 3 grandchildren, Jack, Luke, and Nolan. In his free time, when he's not working, he loves coaching. Scott also enjoys golfing, watching his favorite sports teams, the Miami Dolphins, Miami Hurricanes, and the Miami Marlins. No. Cincinnati Reds. I don't know where the Cincinnati Reds come from, but he loves the Cincinnati Reds, and I don't know why it's not the Miami Marlins. But even more important, well, not more important than raising your family and your kids, Scott is a servant to the entire community. And when I tell you that this guy operates behind the scenes and the things that he's done in his life and the children that he's had an impact on, it's amazing. He coached at the T-Birds for over 33 years. I'm I know some stories about Scott, things he's done for kids. But one kid in particular, I think he brought into his house and kind of adopted him when a kid was in a really, really rough situation. If Scott wouldn't have taken this young man in, the road from him would have been a lot different. Scott brought him into his life, took care of him, and I know the kid is successful today because of what you did for him. That says a lot because a lot of people don't do things like that. Like I said, he had excellent role models in his life, his parents who are here today. And in addition to coaching 33 years for the T-Birds, he also spent, I don't know, a couple decades with the Pinellas Park Little League. He served as the president for over 10 years, and then he also coached at Pinellas Park High School. So when we talk about being not just leaders in the workplace, but leaders in the community, giving back of their time, and most importantly, pouring into the youth that are, going to be helping us out in our future. Some of them are sitting over there. Cody, I know you're one of them that played football for Scott. I think you guys have a couple plaques together. But the impact that Scott's had on our community, not just in the workplace, but like I said, out there working and helping people and serving others, it's tremendous, and you're very much appreciated. I know he's entered drop, so he's got at least 3 years left with us, and hopefully some more serving the people in the community. So appreciate everything you've done. Thank you for 35 years. Scott A. Vanderveer, in appreciation and recognition for 25, but 35 years of continuous and loyal service. We appreciate it. There you go. Congratulations. Yep. We'll get it changed. He gets a big.
Thank you. It's just an honor to be an employee here at the city. I want to thank Caleb for getting everybody here tonight, park staff, my mom and dad, my wife, and my son. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it. That's about it. We will thank you to one big thank you, Mr. Sabile, who knocked on my door one morning and said, "Your dad said get you a job. Let's go." So be at City Hall tomorrow for your interview. Okay. So Bart, Keith, can't say enough about the leadership that you guys have provided over the last 14, 15 years in Public Works. Dan, same thing. Thanks for getting me where I am now. So I appreciate it. Appreciate working here. Love working here.
Come on, Roy, get up there. Come on, Roy. Tell me what to do. I know how you are with pictures. Come on, Cody.
Burke family.
Donovan. Danny. Brooklyn Brawler. Watch your step. It's right there. It takes you all the way, man.
Tighten that thing just quick.
Yeah. That's going to be over the weekend. Bring it back, Good luck.
That's the fun. That's the fun part of the night. Next on our agenda this evening is for any citizens to come up and speak on anything that is not on the agenda this evening. And I have two gentlemen that would like to come up and speak now. Michael Brennan and Randy Allman. Name and address for the record, and you have 3 minutes each.
Oh, 923 32nd Street North, St. Petersburg. Is that what you needed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Randy, my husband, was involved in an accident here in Pinellas Park on January 19th. The officer accidentally, I'm sure, issued 2 citations when only 1 should have been entered. We followed the advice of the Pinellas County Clerk of Court, their office downtown in St. Pete. They told us we needed to come up here. We've been to the police department twice. We've called the dispatcher once. And what the problem is there were 2 identical citations issued. One was in error. The other one was a citation that's since been paid. So I need the police, somebody in the police department or the mayor's office to help us resolve this issue so that the duplicate ticket can be resolved, and because the original one that was supposed to be paid was paid. So I have the documentation if somebody would like to take it.
Okay. Our police officers are here, and they said they would be happy to talk to you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Oh, for the everything? Oh, yeah. No, that's something different. Okay. Yes, sir.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Rajiv Sahai. I run a business called Sahai Scientific Services. I'm the managing partner and CEO. Evening, I'm representing an organization called as SPIPS, which I serve as a vice president of that organization. So, Honorable Mayor Fred Berry and the entire City Council, I would like to invite you guys in our annual gala, which is the folk fair that is going to happen in the England Brother Park in the Pinellas Park. This particular stuff, like who doesn't understand is SPIFS, that stand for St. Petersburg International Folk Fair Society. And this society this year celebrating the 50th year. So this is very, very, auspicious occasion for us because this society has brought all community under one umbrella, and you will be having 22 different culture come alive, and they will be displaying their culture, food, dance, and whatnot. So I really invite Mayor, Honorable Mayor, and the entire City Council, and because this time it is happening in the Pinellas Park. This fair was earlier several, about what, except 2 occasions, I think every time it was in St. Pete. So last year we come to this England Brother Park here, and this year we also decided or chose to come here. So it would be my honor that you all kind of participate in that, and it's a very good public gathering both for the schools and the publics. So I would really like you guys to show up there, and that's my earnest request. Tonight I come here to invite everybody. My wife is here, and one of the fellow member of the SPIPS is also Ram Singh sitting here. My wife's name is Binita Sahai. So we just looking forward to welcome you all, and there will be a very good parade. And I'm working on to bring 100-year-old fire engine from the Lake City. So I'm in touch with the fire marshal of the Lake City, and perhaps he is going to come up with 100-year-old fire truck. That would be really going to be awesome for the public. So again, I invite all of you, and this is my first time ever to come here on the podium in this city, and I'm delighted. I think it's a very good thing that I can come off and on these kind of meetings. I really like it. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to present myself, and I have brought some of the brochure and the address, so I can leave here on the city decks or wherever Honorable Mayor want. I can leave that, and you can see that entire detail on that program. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much, and you're always welcome to come to our council meeting.
Sure.
There's a gentleman behind you named
Sure.
George. He's part of the German
Yes.
American Club here in Pinellas Park.
Yes, he is personally known to me.
And past president of SPIFs. And
Yeah, he's personally known to me. I worked with him in the executives of the SPIFs. So when he was the vice president, I was the secretary.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Is there anybody else in the audience that would like to come up and speak on anything that's not on the agenda this evening? Seeing none, we will move to section 2, approval of minutes. Councilmember Butler.
Thank you, Mayor. Make a motion that we approve regular council minutes of February 10th, 2026 as on file in the city clerk's office.
Motion has been made and second. Please cast your ballots on Granicus.
Motion carried unanimously.
Thank you. Moving on to section 3, our public hearings, item P1, ordinance number 2026-04.
Ordinance number 2026-04, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending the Code of Ordinances by amending Chapter 18 Land Development Code, repealing Section 18-3-801.2 and Section 18-3-801.3 Florida Building Code Technical Amendments of Article 8, Flood Damage Control, providing for the inclusion of such amended ordinance in the Code of the City of Pinellas Park, Florida, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for severability, providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Item P1, ordinance number 2026-04 is a public hearing. I am opening the public hearing at its second and final reading and turning it over to Danielle.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. My name is Danielle Stewart, and I'm the Long Range Planning Manager. And tonight I will be presenting item P1 before you today, which is case number LDC-1026-00002. So in 2024, just for a little bit of background, in 2024, the city adopted Ordinance 4258, which included local technical amendments to the Florida Building Code. Those local technical amendments would have limited the size of enclosures below the base flood elevation in flood hazard areas to 299 square feet and require non-conversion agreements for the enclosures below the base flood elevation in those flood hazard areas. So the above changes would have likely increased the the city's community rating system or CRS score and possibly increased residents' discount on flood insurance. Ordinance 4258 was then required to go to the Pinellas County Construction Licensing Board or PCCLB for review because the PCCLB must approve any local technical amendments to the Florida Building Code. And the PCCLB is a board made up of contractors, architects, engineers, and building officials from across the county. On January 12th of 2026, the PCCLB did formally deny the proposal for our local technical amendments, and therefore the adopted ordinance must be modified to remove those sections. So before you today, the request is to repeal sections 18-3-801.2 and 18-3-801.3 of the Land Development Code. This item did go to P&Z on January 15th. And P&Z did recommend approval of case number LDC-1026-00002. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you. Does City Council have any questions of Danielle on this item? Seeing none, is there anybody in the audience that has any question on this item? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing at its second and final reading and entertain a motion by Councilwoman Reed.
I make a motion that we pass ordinance number 2026-04, public hearing, second and final reading.
Second the motion.
Motion has been made in second. Please cast your ballots on Granicus.
Motion carried unanimously.
Thank you. Moving on to item P2, ordinance number 2026-05.
Ordinance number 2026-05, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending the Code of Ordinances by amending Chapter 4, Alcoholic Beverages, amending Section 4-107, Minor, prohibiting sale to, employment, or permitting on premises, Chapter 13, Business Tax Receipts, amending Section 13-104, Application Requirements for Adult Entertainment Establishments, providing for the inclusion of such amended ordinance in the Code of the City of Pinellas Park, Florida, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for severability, providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Item P2, ordinance number 2026-05, public hearing, second and final reading. I am opening the public hearing and turning it over to Kira.
Hi everyone, I'm Kiara Brown. I'm a planning coordinator with the city, and I'll be presenting items P2 and P3, which are COO 1126-00003 and LDC 1026-00005. So we have two requests today. P2 is the request to amend chapters of the Code of Ordinances to be consistent with recent statutory changes regarding adult entertainment establishments and the minimum age requirement for employees. And then the request for P3 is to amend the Land Development Code sections pertaining to adult entertainment establishments to reflect the new minimum age requirement. And both of these requests are stemming from legislative changes that happened in January of 2025, as the Florida law now prohibits individuals under the age of 21 from working in adult entertainment establishments. So for the summary of changes for item P2, we changed section 4-107 and we incorporated updated state language regarding certain minors exempt from the employment of a minor by licensed alcohol vendor restrictions. And then we also clarified that these exemptions do not allow minors to work in adult entertainment establishments in any capacity. We also updated section 13-104. We updated the business tax receipt or BTR application requirements by adding a sworn statement affirming that the applicant will comply with applicable Florida statutes. And then we also clarified that BTRs will not be issued to any adult entertainment establishment that intends to employ, contract with, or otherwise permit any person under the age of 21. As far as the summary of changes for P3, we removed the existing definition of live adult entertainment establishment. We also revised the definitions of specific adult use establishments to be consistent with updated state law. So now the following uses shall constitute adult entertainment establishments. It's adult bookstores, adult theaters, special cabaret, and also unlicensed massage establishments. As far as P&Z recommendations, item P2 didn't go to P&Z because they do not provide recommendations on Code of Ordinance amendments. But for P3, the Planning and Zoning Commission did recommend approval for case number LDC 1026-00005 on January 15th. And I'm here if you have any questions.
Thank you. Does City Council have any questions of Kira for this?
Yes, I do, Mayor.
Yes, sir.
What is an unlicensed massage establishment?
Okay, so I put all the definitions here for you. Would you like? I could read it if need be, but I'll let you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Are there any additional questions from City Council? Is there anybody in the audience that has any questions on this item? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing at its second and final reading and entertain a motion by Councilmember Butler.
Thank you, Mayor. Make a motion that we pass ordinance number 2026-05, public hearing, second and final reading.
Second motion.
Motion has been made in second. Please cast your ballots on Granicus.
Motion carry unanimously.
Moving on to item P3, ordinance number 2026-06.
Ordinance number 2026-06, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending the Code of Ordinances by amending Chapter 18 Land Development Code, amending Section 18-1502.2 definitions of Article 15 zoning, providing for the inclusion of such amended ordinance in the Code of the City of Pinellas Park, Florida, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for severability, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Item P3, ordinance number 2026-06, public hearing, second and final reading. I am opening the public hearing and turning it over to Kira, just in case there's any additional information we need.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'm Kira Brown again, planning coordinator with the city. I have no additional information for this topic, so I'd like to take the previous presentation and put it on record for item P3.
Thank you. Does City Council have any additional questions that they might need to have answered? Seeing none, is there anybody in the audience that has any questions on item P3? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing and entertain a motion by Councilwoman Reed.
I'd like to make a motion to pass ordinance number 2026-06, public hearing, second and final reading.
Second the motion.
Motion has been made in second. Please cast your ballots on Granicus.
Motion carried unanimously.
Moving on to item P4, resolution number 2026-08.
Resolution number 2026-07.
It's 08, right? Hold on. I think this is the one that we have the issue with the number.
It's 07.
It is 07?
And I downloaded that last night.
Resolution number 2026-07, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, vacating a portion of a 10-foot wide by 50-foot long portion of a drainage and utility easement within a parcel generally located at 11127 Maxton Way North in Section 17, Township 30 South, Range 16 East, providing for an effective date.
Thank you very much. Resolution number 2026-07. Public hearing, first and final reading. I am opening the public hearing and turning it over to Michael.
Hello, everybody. I'm Michael Corleglio. I'll be presenting case P4, VAC 0925-00012. The request is to vacate the west 5 feet of a 10-foot platted easement. It's a drainage and utility easement located at 11127 Maxton Way North. Here's an aerial map of the property, and you'll see the location of the easement. It's approximately where the red square is there. Here's a land use map of the property. The subject property has a land use of RU, which is residential urban. The subject property is zoned R1, single family residential. The subject property is located in flood zone X, which is a low risk flood zone. And also flood zone X shaded, which is a moderate risk flood zone. Here is a sketch of the platted utility easement, and we're only vacating what is shaded in red there. The easement, the drainage and utility easement will remain on the back half of the property and also the north and south sides of the property. The applicant is proposing a pool and a deck on the rear of the house, which would encroach 5 feet into the platted utility and drainage easement. There are no existing drainage or utility assets within the easement. All utility providers in Pinellas County have provided letters of no objection for this request. The request meets vacation of easement requirements for Section 18-1801 of the Land Development Code. And the request is consistent with the applicable goals, objectives, and policies of the comp plan. And I'm here if you have any questions.
Thank you. Councilman Reed, do you have any questions?
Did I push my button and not know it? Oh, I left it on. I will say something.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to enjoy that pool?
Is the applicant here?
The applicant is here.
Could he come forward?
Yep.
Yeah. Could you come up to the
Come on up,
podium?
please. Eddie.
I haven't gotten there yet. Thank you.
He used to own Buffalo House.
Oh, yeah?
He was the owner of the house, Ricky.
Oh, really? Well, that's super cool.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Name and address for the record, please.
The name is Eduardo E. Havia. You go by Ed Havia. On 1127 Maxton Way, Pinellas Park, of course. 33782. And this is Mila, my granddaughter. She lives with us.
Do you have any additional information that you would like to add to what the staff has presented?
No, not really. There's nothing that I can add of any knowledge of what's being vacated or eased or. All I know is.
She wants a pool.
Well, yeah, I was going to bring all 5 grandkids, but I know for sure the twin boys, 3-year-olds, they would be up all over everything. But no, we decided to get a pool late in our lives when with all the grandkids. They're all over at the house all the time, and it gets awfully hot. And grandparents were getting a little older. We're outside a little bit. We're, gosh, we wish we had a pool. We'd go jump in when the grandkids come over, because they come over all the time. My daughter's got 4, and then Jesse's got Keith knows, and Keith knows my family. That's it. So we figured we'd go ahead and get a pool. And
Well, you know, Eddie, I got to tell you, I'm proud of you. Putting all that money into your house.
It took all that time. Thank you.
That's it.
You're
Mr.
gonna
Butler, you have anything to say since he was the original owner of your house?
No, sir.
No, no hidden money in the walls or anything?
I've listened to that, yeah.
No, I don't think so. We didn't have any money then.
Thank you, Eddie.
Yeah,
I just had to call you up. You knew that.
Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah, maybe. Thank you, man.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Super awesome.
Is there anybody else in the audience that has any questions or comments for this item? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing at its first and final reading and entertain a motion by
I got it.
one of the 2 of them over here.
I make a motion that we adopt resolution number 2026-07, public hearing first and final reading.
Second the motion.
Motion has been made in second. Please cast your ballots on Granicus.
Motion carried unanimously.
Thank you. Moving on to section 4, consent agenda.
C1. Resolution number 2026-08, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending the city's administrative fee schedule as established in Exhibit A, included in Resolution number 2025-03, to be reflected in Exhibit A to this resolution, providing for repeal of resolutions or parts of resolutions in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for an effective date. C2, authorization for the City of Pinellas Park to accept a utility easement from Business Enterprise of Pinellas Limited for the property located at 6565 44th Street North. C3, authorization for the city manager to sign a termination of license agreement and temporary license agreement between the City of Pinellas Park and T-Mobile South LLC. C4, authorization for the city manager to sign a temporary license agreement and termination of prior license agreement between the City of Pinellas Park and Cellco Partnership, a Delaware general partnership doing business as Verizon Wireless. C5, ordinance number 2026-07, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending the Code of Ordinances by amending Chapter 18 Land Development Code to add a definition for transit stop, amending Section 18-1502.2 definitions of Article 15 zoning, providing for the inclusion of such amended ordinance in the Code of the City of Pinellas Park, Florida, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for severability, providing for an effective date. C6, ordinance number 2026-08, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending the Code of Ordinances by amending Chapter 18 Land Development Code, amending Section 18-1524.5 additional regulations of Article 15 zoning, providing for the inclusion of such amended ordinance in the Code of the City of Pinellas Park, Florida, providing for repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith to the extent of such conflict, providing for severability, providing for an effective date. C7, ordinance number 2026-09, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Pinellas Park, Pinellas County, Florida, amending the Code of Ordinances by amending Chapter 18 Land Development Code, amending Section 14.3, permitted and conditional uses, Section 18, 15, 17.3, permitted and conditional uses, Section 18, 15, 19.3, permitted and conditional uses, Section 18, 15, 20.3, permitted and conditional uses, Section 18, 15, 21.3, permitted and conditional uses, Section 18, 15, 22.3, permitted and conditional uses, Section 18, 15, 31.10, list of conditional uses and requirements of Article 15 zoning, providing for the inclusion of such amended ordinance in the Code of the City of Pinellas Park, Florida, providing for a repeal of ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict herewith, to the extent of such conflict, providing for severability, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Councilwoman Reed.
Thank you, Mayor Bradbury. Regarding the consent agenda, I would like to make a motion to pass, approve, or adopt whichever action is appropriate, items C1 through C7, inclusive with item C5, C6, and C7 being first reading prior to public hearing, and item C1 being first and final reading. The next public hearing will be held in council chambers on Thursday, March 12th, 2026 at 6 p.m.
Second the motion.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion by city council on these items? Is there anybody in the audience that has any questions on items C1 through C7? Seeing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carried unanimously.
Thank you. Now, starting over here, and I'm doing this for a reason. Is there any questions over here? Comments? Dan? Keith?
No, ma'am.
Patty? No. Ricky?
I gotta say something.
I got thrown off there for a second.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's happening?
Oh, no take backs. It's too late. We got a great weekend coming up, starting tomorrow and Saturday with Sprouse Horizon Sports Park. We got some special events tomorrow night, and then a great day Saturday and Sunday out there. So kudos to all of our staff working on that. It's a really special place. I'm already getting a lot of great feedback, even for some of our elected colleagues across the county that are a little bit jealous of what we got going on. So we're going to have the coolest show in town, at least for a little bit, till somebody beats us out. Also, just want to congratulate all of our service award winners tonight. It is really, really cool to see so many colleagues come out to support their folks. That just really is a testament to the culture and community we've built within a community here at the city. So that's all I got. Hope to see everybody at Sprouse this weekend.
The birthday girl from yesterday, Miss Carmen, do you have anything you'd like to add? Would you like to introduce one of your partners at the end there?
Yes, tonight we do have McKenna Cummins. She is our records management specialist. She's joining us tonight because she's shadowing and learning how a council meeting goes. So yes, welcome, McKenna.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going back this way for a moment.
It's hard to believe that it's been 6 years since my mom passed. Now I'm gonna cry. But just saying that, she's new. Just kind of a shout out to her for there's a lot of things in place and stuff that she worked really hard on for the city, and she was very passionate. So just recognition to mom. So thanks.
She's on your shoulder.
Ooh, that's fine.
Moving on.
Barking in that ear.
Now we'll move back. Steph.
I can share a couple of things. Yes, it is going to be a busy weekend. Councilman Butler already touched on the Sprouse Horizon Sports Park grand opening. Both days, Saturday and Sunday, are going to be 12 to 6, and the ribbon cutting is going to be at 11 a.m. on Saturday. So please come out and check it out. The Pinellas Consumer Protection Agency is hosting a drive-through shed event this Saturday as well, February 28th from 9 to 11 at the Performing Arts Center. You can stay in your car, follow the signage, and volunteers will be able to assist. Also on Saturday is the Foreigner and Journey tribute concert at the Performing Arts Center. And next weekend, as we've already heard, is the St. Pete International Folk Festival at the England Brothers Park. It'll be there March 5, 6, and 7, but March 7 is open to the public, 10 to 6. Good stuff coming up.
Nothing? Miss LaSharon? Nothing. Dan? Nope. Chiefs? Nothing? Okay.
I got some because he's watching.
Yeah.
So Al Vision is a longtime employee of the city and a big friend of ours. Oh, you got it on there. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
He's turning 84 years old on Monday, and he walks the neighborhoods. So if you see him out there, don't honk too loud, but honk at him and just say hey, because he jumps. I've told him I'm gonna. Well, I can't say that on the microphone, but he's a great guy, great friend of ours. So happy birthday, Al.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Yes, George.
The German Club this weekend, Saturday.
Yes. Yes. So, do we have that on our website?
No.
No. Okay. All righty. Well, with that, we want to say that for those who have passed before, they are loved, missed, and we hope that everybody has a blessed couple of weeks until we see you again. The meeting is adjourned.